Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to a very cool event nearby. It is a supercar show. Now I've never been to one of these. Just like everything else, I haven't been to anything. I have no experience in anything and I'm just kind of living my life. But this should be really cool because there should be some of the most exotic and pretty much the coolest cars you've ever seen pretty much gathered in one place, so it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. As you guys know, these are typically my cars of choice. We have the E36 here, one of my favorite cars ever made, and then we have the E90 way down there. We got it. Now I know that Red Bull is like the generic, like, oh, this is the greatest energy drink ever made in the history of the world. Honestly, I love it so much. But I was looking for a Rise, R-Y-S-E. I think the drinks got a lot more options. I don't have them here. So I'm just gonna have to deal with my luck. I have to go with the Red Bull. Oh my God. Anyway, let's make our way to the event. Well guys, we have absolutely just made it to the event, but I can't lie. I don't think I'm supposed to park here, but they told me to. Check out all these fucking cars right off the bat. Not 100% sure how a giant Miata got out here, but they made it. Alright boys, we finally found out where they keep all the good cars, right next to the dumpster fires, but this thing looks pretty fucking nice. This car show does absolutely have some of the most amazing cars that I've ever seen in my entire life, which was to be expected. But I am absolutely terrified to walk between them and like check out the engine bays because I feel like a single scratch would probably put me in generational debt. And at 23, I don't really want that just yet. But it is kind of cool to see watching, specifically like Matt Armstrong, Remy Evans, watching them rebuild these styles of cars. It's almost like I know them a lot better than I ever should. But also, as to be 100% expected, almost none of these cars are 100% stock. I would have to assume when you've got this type of money, you aren't worried about like warranties, things like that. You kind of just pay to have things fixed, which is exactly what I want. That's what everybody wants. But these cars are insane. There's cars much older than me, which really not hard to beat. Most of these Lamborghinis are about as old as I am, which is kind of crazy to say out loud. But looking at some of these, especially like the Supras, you know, looking at these like stock Supras over here, it's kind of insane to see. Mostly because like, why would they keep their cars stock? Everyone knows that the Supras came stock, 1,000 horsepower. But plenty of McLarens, old Ferraris, lots of Porsches, hella BMWs. I absolutely parked in the wrong spot. I should not be there. I have not earned the right to be parked over there. But they told me to park there. They must have seen that I am part of the BMW family and that I am just as cool as everyone else here. Except I forgot to wash my car and I forgot to change my oil. And one of my brake light bulbs is out. Oof. You know, there's actually a lot of issues wrong with my car, my daily driver, which I'm working on fixing up. But I just didn't feel like I wanted to fix it up. But walking past all this shit, insane. We got drones up ahead. I don't know if I can find it. We got spotters, lots of cops here, which actually makes me feel pretty good. For obvious reason, my car is worth about 75 cents and maybe a pack of bubble gum. Also, I'm absolutely not gonna lie, I accidentally just like kicked a small rock and I watched it skip a few steps. And I actually think I saw my life flash before my eyes because I saw that rock. It didn't go towards any cars. Don't worry guys, I'm fine, I'm safe. But I watched that rock skip a little bit and I shit myself. There's also an absolute shit ton of bikers out here. It's pretty sick. Kind of the cars are everywhere. Lots of shops here, lots of Hot Wheels. Every time I go to a Hot Wheels store, I always want to try and find like an E36, and I can never find one. Maybe I'll try and look here.
Any questions?
Another thing that I always forget about when it comes to these meets here in Texas is that it's fucking Texas. It's hot as hell here. I'm walking through, I got fucking sweat down my ass, but I get to look at some pretty cool cars while it's happening. Got lots of Corvettes over here, plenty of BMWs. I'm walking back over to the Audi section where I was just at. Lots of Porsches over here too. It's pretty insane. I mean, we're in a wealthier part of Texas, so I'm not like super surprised. And a lot of these people drove out here specifically to be in this event. And right now we're walking up to the coolest car in the show, which is a 2011 BMW 328i. Not washed, not cleaned. Maybe if I record my own car, people will think that I'm really cool and also part of the show, and also come over here to talk to me about it. Well, look at these. We got some absolutely sick fucking, I assume these are drift cars, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Holy shit, look at this exhaust. That's fucking sick. Bro, whoever's car this is, I don't even know what it is. No idea what it is. Oregon plates though, so definitely either from here or not from here. This exhaust, this everything is fucking sick. We got the old Corvettes over here. These are the styles that I really prefer. I mean, you've seen the Corvettes where I think they all open up from the front. But you see the ones where they open up from the front and then you have like the whole wheel right here? That's what I would love to get someday. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Corvettes are notoriously very expensive. But if I could make friends with someone who's in their 70s to 80s, I think that would absolutely increase my chances of getting a Corvette. I'm trying to find one, see if they have the style that I'm talking about, where you pop the hood and you can see over the entire wheel. That's what I really want. I believe those are the super old ones, probably like 80s, 90s. I don't know a lot about anything that's not BMW, and honestly, even when it comes to BMW, I really only know the E36. I'm slowly realizing that my knowledge on these events is actually at an all-time low. Right now we have a Mustang holding up traffic like always. I am scared, but I do see him driving the Mustang, so I'm getting out of the way because notorious crowd killers, and I don't really fuck with that. And then right in front of me, I believe this is called the F80 BMW. I'm not 100% sure. Really, anything new, I'm really not well informed, and that's kind of my whole thing. It's like I go to these events to learn a lot from hopefully either the owner. There is a Lamborghini in this trailer right here though that I would love to get some more information on. I don't know when they're going to take it out. I think I see the dude who owns it, and I'm scared to talk to him. But there are plenty of McLarens over here. Now that I'm actually slightly building up my confidence on walking around with the camera, which feels, again, still awkward as hell, I'm gonna see if I can get some cooler clips of me doing stuff around the cars instead of just awkwardly walking around recording a few and then leaving, which is what I usually do. But you know what? Holy fuck. It's a new day, it's a new Darcy, you know, DD. This thing is actually peak. But like I said earlier, we're actually on a mission to try and find, there's plenty of Corvettes here. There's gotta be an old one. Lots of McLarens, lots of Lamborghinis, which are still sick as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But weirdly enough, I'm on a mission to find one of the old Corvettes that just has like the pop-up hood where you can see. If I can't find one, I'll just pop up a picture right here. And honestly, you guys probably already, oh wait. No. See, I don't know when they stopped doing that style. It's a little annoying because I think they're super sick. Then I don't know what this is. Pantera GT. Let's get a closer look. I have no idea what it is, but it looks fucking cool. Oh, and then also, weirdly enough, I think somebody just brought a tank. I've never seen one of these in real life, nor even on the internet, so I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's just the tank. Do you guys know what this is? Is this just like a mobile tank?
Probably, yeah. It's bomb-proof.
Is it really? Yeah. What the hell?
Is there a video of it? Yeah.
I've never seen this thing before.
Test it here in a few minutes.
That'd be sick. God damn. Well, damn, whatever that thing was, that thing sounded fucking mean. That's exactly what I assume my E36 sounds like when I'm driving through traffic. lots of McLarens. Honestly, I'm very sad to see that I cannot find the style of Corvette that I was looking for earlier. And right now, I'm actively shitting myself as I'm trying to walk between all these cars. This show is great. Honestly, this is my first supercar show. Wasn't really sure what to expect. There was actually a Porsche, what is this, a Boxster? If it's not a Boxster, I just insulted the hell out of the owner.
Like a caver person.
I don't know what it is.
Get out. I got in, but
Oh, it's a Carrera. Isn't that the Boxster? And I know. I'm surrounded by supercars looking for an old Corvette. There might be something mentally wrong with me, and that's absolutely okay because I am just a guy walking through a crowd of people and $1 million worth of cars talking to a camera. But there's also some cool old, like the SN95 Mustangs. We got this McLaren guy over here. Oh, wait, holy shit, I think I found one. Holy shit, guys, hold on, I think I found one. Wait, is that it?
When we go over there, we will, but I'm gonna go back there and look at it.
I don't think that's it, but I think that's pretty close. This person, honestly, gives the vibes that they would know exactly what I need to find out. So, no, I can see the hood lines on it, so it's definitely not the one I'm looking for. Damn, it looks like it's about that age, though. Just old as hell, but also, like, cool as shit. This thing, oh, an old Porsche. God damn, this thing is beautiful. Yeah, unfortunately not what I was looking for. As you guys can see, we have the hood line right here, where I believe on the other car, this whole section comes up. Damn. We have explored this event long enough. It is time to head back, but I will have to recap it with saying these are incredible cars. It's absolutely insane to me to see these. Although, yes, like I said earlier, it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. They're bound to be here. It's still cool to see them because although I prefer to see them out in the wild, the odds of that happening are quite low, and it doesn't happen pretty much ever. But when it does happen, it is pretty fucking cool to see. And to end it, like always, I have the coolest car here. 137,000 mile manual BMW, as always, baby. But I'm sweating. This place is sick. I honestly think that this is literally the definition of motivation. Walking into an event where it's like, oh shit, you touched the paint, you're in generational debt. But like, weirdly enough, nobody's looking at my car. What's going on, guys? I have some pretty crazy ideas for the E36 coming up in the future. Not smart ideas, just ideas. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully I don't die and you guys will see another video from me. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.